This is Donna D'Angelo from the Institute of Christ Consciousness with the Breath of Spirit message for September 22nd, 2024. And this one I've entitled Evaluating Social Institutions from the Divine Perspective. And here we go. Challenging times are upon us that test our faith in planetary social institutions. Societies are designed to evolve according to the divine laws of life, leading to a more loving, just, and fair social order. However, our institutions have been functioning under erroneous concepts, fostering unhealthy attitudes of fear, conflict, and destruction, affecting how we perceive our material reality. We have been operating contrary to the spiritual plans of planetary evolution and suffering greatly because of it. Consider this time of change involves outworking the errors and distortions within social institutions, religion, science, education, family values, and other cultural components. The attachments we have to various belief systems of these institutions are shaking, fostering within us feelings of instability and confusion. Even though certain institutional beliefs had made us feel secure, they are not healthy and conducive to the growth of human creative and spiritual potential. During these times of change, make daily contact with your indwelling spirit to perceive what is occurring within the social institutions from the divine perspective. Ask questions of your spirit. Be willing to go beyond what you think you know to perceive more truth. Receive more direction and comprehension to secure you in faith, unshakable as the planet moves through the end of a culture of death and destruction to envision a new dawn of life on the horizon. Then, from the higher perspective, live each day committed to being spirit-led through living on the material plane. As more live in this manner, we actually build a planetary culture based on spiritual ways of truth, goodness, and beauty, becoming the new value foundation for our social institutions. May we all be a part of this auspicious new culture as love revealers to our confused and misguided brethren, to lead them out of the errors of the past, that we may all grow together in an enlightened way. As the spiritual foundation grows within each person, the cumulative effect establishes more spiritual energy upon the planet, and we will recreate our social institutions based upon the divine ways of life. End of message. So for our meditation, I invite you to focus on your heart. And if you have any questions about what we're undergoing and the changes in the social institutions, feel free to ask your spirit. Your spirit has all the answers you need, but is waiting for you to ask the specific questions so that higher information and the divine perspective can be revealed. So let's just take a few moments to do that. Focus in your heart. Ask your spirit the questions that you have about what we are currently undergoing, and simply wait. Your spirit wants to help you make sense of what we are undergoing on the planet. There is no reason to fear what is happening. Much of the fear that we experience is just based on a lack of understanding what is really underway. And so it's like the spirit comes in and provides some emotional and mental distance between you and what is happening on the planet. And this acts as a protective bubble because you are fed with peace, a greater level of comprehension of what is underway, and a greater sense of security, which is vitally important to our emotional and mental well-being at this time. So just keep focusing in your spirit. Direct your questions, your concerns, your vulnerabilities to your spirit, and let your spirit respond. This particular phase of our planetary evolution, as intense as it is mentally and emotionally, is designed to help us grow into a larger perspective. What we are experiencing are growing pains to let go of the influences of the past that have held us in spiritual bondage, to move beyond that into the ways in which our spirits are guiding us to think, feel, and respond through our actions. And as more people respond to this inner spiritual call, then we all recognize in greater measure what has happened here and are in better positions to choose the higher path of spirit. So as we go through this period, know that we are in the process of developing our God nature, and that any feelings of fear, unworthiness are just a false mask, preventing you from truly elevating yourself from the higher perspective. Do not succumb to these lower emotions, because beyond them is something so much more healthy and productive for your overall spiritual growth and enjoyment of your human life experience. So let's just sit with this for a few more minutes. Keep that focus on your spirit and really dig deep into that deep need to know what your spirit wants to convey to you. As our world undergoes more change, I hope that you will use this experience to go to your spirit and keep pressing in until you get the answers you feel are edifying and uplifting for you, that will help you continue to make progress in your spiritual growth and be a light unto others. Thank you for allowing me to share these brief moments of message and meditation with you. And do and do reach out to us if you need more personal assistance to help you let go of any of the other cultural influences that you still may have attachments festering in your mind and body. We are here to help you outwork that, to step out of the old structure of how the planet thinks into the new design for the planet that is contained within our universe and being conducted by our divine universe parents. We are here to help you, so please reach out if we can be of assistance in this way. So as you move into your new week, may you receive many blessings from opening to this higher perspective of understanding what is happening on the planet, and that your light may shine more brightly into the world and add more spiritual energy to it. God bless you, and goodbye for now.